Main radio station WVOM had informed longtime host George Hale they were making changes to his program, previously known as GHRT, the George Hale and Rick Tyler Show. Those changes did not include him. We did not receive a response from Blueberry Broadcasting when we reached out for comment, but this morning the situation was addressed on WVOM. Host Rick Tyler had Bruce Biet, Vice President and Chief Operating Officer for Blueberry Broadcasting, in studio to lay out the plan moving forward. As of this morning, the show has been rebranded Maine's Morning News. Tyler will remain and will be joined on a permanent basis by Paul Wolf. Biet also addressed moving on from Hale.
There is one notable departure as the show transitions, and that is George Hale. George has been a part of this show for over 20 years. His contributions to the community go beyond the show. Simply put, George has had a magnificent radio career. He's the reason a lot of us chose to get into this business. And we here at Blueberry Broadcasting appreciate everything he's done for VOM.
Biet says they have offered Hale a tribute show down the road. We spoke with members of Hale's family this morning who say Hale is not planning on participating in that program. Tyler said he hoped he and Hale would remain close going forward.